It's 1973. Rock is getting bigger and more ambitious. It's the year of Dark Side of the Moon, Houses of the Holy, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Quadrophenia, Selling England by the Pound, and Tubular Bells. And over in the Netherlands, one band is about to make history with one of the most famous driving anthems of all time. But buried on the same album as that monster hit, there's another song, a song that they rarely played live and sits way down the list in the band's streaming stats. And yet for me, it's one of the band's most electrifying moments. I'm Paul Stevenson from VRP Rocks, and this is Rock Under the Radar, the series where we shine a light on forgotten gems, deep cuts and songs that deserve way more love. I won't be playing the song in full. YouTube's copyright rules and strict algorithm isn't one that I want to get on the wrong side of again, but I will play parts underneath while I'm talking, and I'd love it if after you watch this video you go away, give the whole song a listen, and come back to let me know what you think. You did it last time with Angel Witch, and the chat was brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, the reason for today's choice. This song was further down the list of my tracks to cover on Rock Under the Radar, but I've moved it to the top following the sad news that the band's guitarist, founder, songwriter sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago at the age of 77. That and the fact that I saw them listed amongst an article on Rock's one-hit wonders, alongside the likes of Ram Jam and Living Colour and The Knack. It was a strange inclusion and proved that this was a British publication I read. Now, this group were Dutch, and they weren't just big in the Netherlands, they were huge. In their home country, they scored 30 top 10 singles on the Dutch singles chart. 18 albums went top 10, with 7 of those going to number 1. It could be argued that they're the Netherlands' greatest rock band, and again, leave your thoughts on that in the comments below. Now, outside the Netherlands, most casual fans know them for 1, maybe 2 songs. Here in the UK, 1973, Radar Love. It was massive, while Twilight Zone from 1982 was also a big hit in the US and Canada, which is a rare feat for a mainland European rock band. And, as you'll probably have guessed by now, I am of course talking about Golden Earring. But here's the thing, besides those 2 international smashes, Golden Earring had a lot of great material that never got the same attention out with their own country. So that's another reason for picking them for Rock Under the Radar. My favourite song from the band is one from Moontan. It was their 9th studio album, and yes, it was the one that broke them internationally, thanks to Radar Love. Now, just to show the song that I've chosen's Under the Radar status, if we look at Spotify today, Radar Love sits at the top of their streaming charts with 175 million plays. Twilight Zone, 68 million. When the Lady Smiles, 32 million. Another 45 Miles has 13 million plays, Going to the Run over 10 million plays, and on it goes. But my track, 600,000. It's way down the list, and for me that's criminally low for a song this good. Today's Rock Under the Radar is Candy's Going Bad. And as always, let me know in the comments if this is one that you were familiar with, or if it's flown under your rock radar. Let's celebrate Golden Earring in the comments section. So, why do I like this song so much? Well, it opens with that classic 70s rock swagger. A steady, rolling bass line, guitar chugging in the pocket, a bit of wah, and Barry Hay delivering the first lines like, well, he's got a secret that he can't wait to tell you. It's got Rolling Stones vibe, but it's bigger, more elaborate. It's a classic rock, but a little more aggressive. It feels a little grimy, a bit dirty. The lyrics paint a story of a gritty little movie. Candy, a young woman, is pulled into the world of clubs, champagne, dangerous lovers, and a pimp named Ted. Stripper, call girl, take your pick. Clearly, the parents aren't happy. Daddy says, while Mother said, I don't want the next to know. And then there's this refrain that keeps repeating, are you satisfied? But Ted's got Candy wrapped around his little finger. A cautionary tale, perhaps, dressed in rock and roll clothing. Or should that be peacock clothes? And it's got bite. The verses are short and punchy, and that chorus, well, it's got that pure, unfiltered rock repetition that you know I love. Candy's Going Bad. And I love the solo too. It's one of those that tells a story with its cleverly played notes. One of those solos you can almost sing note for note like you would with the words of a chorus. It's not overplayed, it's not flashy for the sakes of it. It fits perfectly. And another magical part of this track is that it's not just verse, chorus, repeat. The album version, the proper version, shifts gear, the vocals drop out, and Golden Earring do what they did so well. They stretch out and jam. Rhinus Gerritson's bass is front and centre, driving the groove, while George Kooijmans, who we sadly lost recently, his guitar weaves in and out. It's short, sharp stabs one moment, melodic licks the next, and the drums, well, they're rock solid. The instrumental section is long, and a lot of what Golden Earring did was, and in 1973 that was the way, wasn't it? Lots of wases. The dynamics shift, the energy swells, and you find yourself just kind of lost in it. So, Candy's Going Bad. Radar Love was, of course, the obvious choice, and it exploded, and when a track like that dominates, everything else gets overshadowed. But if Radar Love and Twilight Zone is the extent of your Golden Earring knowledge, then perhaps their whole catalogue is due for your reappraisal. Today, Candy's Going Bad might be buried deep in their catalogue, but give it a spin, you might just be pleasantly surprised. And again, please do let me know what you think of it and what you think of Golden Earring and their output. Is it a band that you gave much time to? Do you only know the hits? Let me know in the comments, and let's celebrate this great Dutch band. Thanks for watching this episode. If you found it fun, check out my channel, VRP Rocks. I've interviewed nearly 200 classic rock stars from all genres, from the 60s right through to the 80s, and you can see loads of those interviews right here on the channel. Hit subscribe as well so you never miss any of these Rock Under the Radar episodes too.